The title of the speaker's speech is Use It Right. Use It Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our third speaker, Toastmaster Ganesh.
How many of you like to celebrate your birthdays? Most of them. How about in your childhood? No. Fellow Toastmasters, when I was a kid, I was so fond of these birthday parties. After attending my friend Arun's birthday party, I returned home and went straight away to my mom and asked her, "Do you really love me?" My mom, "Son, what happened to you? Are you gone mad?" Why you're not having parties for my birthdays? See, in this Arun birthday party, how nice it was. My mom, "Son, they are rich, but we are middle class family. We can't afford to do so." You are telling lies. If you truly love me, you'll do so. She once again said, "Son, I'm telling you the truth." My affectionate, loving and caring mom tried convincing me. But I was so adamant. I didn't listen to that. We were not in an accord at that time. Then she lost her patience. She turned angry and she became the English soldier. I became the Indian freedom fighter, receiving all the lashes from her, but still continued in my stand. I didn't eat that day. I fasted. She once again turned angry. Later, she pacified. She came down. "Son, it's not good to sleep without having your dinner. Have little bit and sleep." I, as a sign of protest, got the plate and thrown that into the floor. The plate was thrown into the floor and the food in the plate was scattered all over the place. Seeing my arrogance, she once again turned angry. The lashes continued. It is said that extraordinary love resides inside an angry and agitated person. My mother was no exception, as she too didn't have her dinner that night. Because of me, my food and my mother's food were wasted that night. As days passed, the desire for birthdays also passed away. On March 2007, at CL Chennai campus, around 7 p.m., I got a call. "Where are you? Come quickly to the conference hall." It was my friend Balan. I thought it was something urgent, something important. So I rushed to the place. When I entered the hall, I was amazed, astounded at the huge gathering of my colleagues waiting for me with birthday cake. I cut the cake with everybody singing the song, "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Ganesh." I was gratified, surprised and speechless. The moment I couldn't realize myself, I was moved into the center stage and two of them had my hands and another two had my legs. Mama! Expected it right. It was the birthday bumps. I was receiving the prestigious birthday bumps. And it went further. I could hear some of them calling up his friend. "Man, Ganesh got trapped here. Come here, soon." That guy, "Don't let him down. Keep hanging him. I'll be there." Still, the bumping continued until I promised them to treat them. We ordered food and it was for door delivery. The food came, many dishes were ordered. But lot of them were wasted, were off-eaten. After the parties are over, I carried the box of wasted cake and the packets of food that was off-eaten and went and threw into the corporation dustbin. Soon after throwing into the dustbin, I heard in terrible soprano voices, "Run, run, run, food, food, food!" There were a bunch of kids thronging the dustbins for the wasted cake and off-eaten food. Those little kids were eating the cake that was applied on the water. Those little kids are eating the food that was off-eaten by me. I was stumbled. It was like a tight slap because I was in a position to get free food from my father and my mother. I wasted the food that night. That incident made me feel the pain of my father and my mother to see their hard-earned food wasted by me. Why did this happen? Because we are given with power, ability, capability to earn the food. What a stupidity is to waste an eatable cake just applying on your body. What a crime is to have your food off-eaten. There was a news in one of the news channels stating that the ration rice have been stocked up and spoiled. At the same time, there is another news stating that death of 120 people due to starvation. I know personally one local vegetable merchant who did not sell his onion in a low price, rather he will let the onions go waste. What are these happening? We can easily put the blame on the corruption, put the blame on corrupted politicians, the government officers. Can you see any difference between us and the corrupted politicians? No, not at all. So from today, Toastmasters, let's turn a new leaf. Let's use our power and capabilities in a right and an effective manner to save the food. What do you say?